Margie says it says 3 minutes, so maybe 5. So we're going live right now. Right now, Margie. The truth is, I was sitting here trying to have a quick dinner before time to go live.
But I was left too hard to eat.
And laughing too hard at reading your comments. So, I better check that too. I didn't even think about that. Yep. No, I'm good. Okay. Angela, don't turn the banter off. And Margie, let's be very strategic about which house is our new favorite.
Hi, Sandy. Sorry you can't stay to watch.
Oh, Sandy. Let me get back up here, down here. Oh man, there's been a whole lot more since I've read. I got to get down here. There's Dawn Marie. Penny's here. Hello, Penny, Dawn Marie, Margie, Angela, Sylvia, Sandy's here. Real quick to say hi. I haven't got my box yet, so I'm not staying to watch. Aw, Sandy, I'm so sorry. Are you sure it didn't come today and you just haven't gone out to get it yet?
Have the drugs been messing with you?
A couple of others came just this afternoon, so check. Yeah, I would say run, Sandy, and check, but no, don't run, Sandy. Crawl, Sandy. There's Carrie. Hi, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie.
Angela, there is no lurking. You just have to jump in. Oh, Sandy just looked. Y'all stop. Well, laughter is very healing, Sandy. So, Angela, you got to jump in and be all in, girl.
She limped to the bottom.
Oh, man. Oh, so.
Did you drool too while you were limping to make it really look bad?
Penny's going to run and get hers. Does that mean Penny hasn't opened hers yet? I know Dawn Marie did just a little while ago because she's already filmed a box opening. Candy's already filmed the box opening. These guys are fast. They're very fast. She's
Ronnie, I knew Ronnie was leaving this morning, so I needed to get it done before he left. So
yeah, I
did it last night.
Wow, yeah, but you guys are just fast in filming. Hannah's just limp like you limp like you own it, girl. Yeah,
we miss you, Sandy.
We miss you, Sandy. What we can say that Sandy does finally have an appointment, and so there is. This is the beginning of the end. We hope of her extreme pain. Hi, Margie. Margie Mellon is here in Facebook. We Facebooked the box opening, but immediately following this is just scheduled from 6 to 6:30. Immediately following the box opening, we will go back in for a live Laugh and Craft. It is not the same one. This will end right after the box opening. The Laugh and Craft is only going to be streamed on YouTube. So if you're on Facebook, make sure you come over to YouTube for the Laugh and Craft. And the link for it is right here below in the description box. All set to go. It's bad weather in place. Anyway, all right, let's get into this because we can laugh and craft all we want for, when we're done with this. So this is the January 23 Happy Paper box. Always so much fun to open. I know I sit here and I'm like, like I don't know what's in it. But the truth is, I'm already in my mind. I'm already packing several other boxes, and I've been packing orders. So I kind of, sometimes forget what was in this box and what was for another box, and so on and so forth. Oh, and I'll tell you more about orders when we do our live Laugh and Craft. So, I did put the YouTube channel on here so anyone who is new would know to come to YouTube to Happy Paper People and join us for a live box opening and a live Laugh and Craft, which we do every month about 3-4 days after the box is sent out. We hope that everybody receives it before we do it so that you can craft along with us. And let's see. So the sentiment this time is fill your paper with the breathings of your heart. And that is a quote by William Wordsworth. And I thought this would be really cool. Okay, so tell me in the comments, do you guys use this. Do you put this in a book, on its own, or maybe an art journal or something? Do you fussy cut out any image and use that? Do you use the words? Do you use this at all? Do you keep it with the description of what's in the box on the other side? You're not going to hurt my feelings. I'm just curious as to what happens to. Does this just get tossed in the trash afterwards, after you've gone over your list and you know what's there?
I keep it.
You keep it?
Yeah, it's in the pouch with it.
Yeah. Okay.
I haven't used it yet. I'll probably use it in a journal or something.
Because I try to find things here that I think it would be a saying that I would like to keep and look at and read, over again. If I put it in an art journal and maybe did some stuff around it, or if I cut out the words and used them and fussy cut out the image. I really like this image. It just, it just was cool. So maybe you can tell me when people have put in.
Cheryl keeps hers in a box.
Okay.
Dawn Marie hasn't tossed it.
Hi, Cheryl, by the way.
Margie said we can call her MM. Margie Mellon said we can just call her MM.
Okay. M&M. Margie and Marianne. M&M. M&M. Margie and Marianne.
Penny says she keeps hers.
Okay. Love.
Angel says Sylvia and her are trouble. Yes, we know.
We are trouble. Yes, you are. Peanut M&Ms are a staple at retreat. Just so y'all know, if you're thinking about treats to pack or bring or get when you're here to share with everybody, peanut M&Ms are always good. Okay, so let's jump right into this. You might notice a little tiny sticker here, trying to find a way to tell you thank you and keep this closed, but not have you tear up a bunch of your beautiful tissue paper, and it is really beautiful. So let's see what's in this box for January of 23. Ooh, start out with the pouch. The pouch is a PVC pouch. If you have watched a box opening before, you have seen this. My goal is to get a PVC pouch of one size or another in every single box for you, because these are just amazing pouches. Love, love, love them. Have a ton and use them for everything. They're great for packing your things for retreat, guys. They hold A4 paper. They hold 12 by 12 paper, but it sticks out the top. So if you want to zip it, it won't hold 12 by 12 paper, but it holds a lot of stuff. 8.5 by 11, A4. I put all my coffee dyed paper and ink dyed and things like that in these. They're just awesome pouches, and they are made of PVC. They are not going to tear. They can cut. You can cut them, but they do not tear. And the zippers are awesome, and even have pulls that work really well. So, okay, so PVC pouch. Oh, and your color will be random. I just do that so you get a random color every month, and hopefully you'll end up with a whole rainbow of pouch colors because they're very pretty. Look at this paper. This is the same paper. If you didn't already know, this is the same paper that is in your Happy Paper People book, the journal, the leather journal that you got in the November box. A lot of people ask immediately, can we get more of the paper? And I said, just be patient, because the subscription box people are going to get more paper. So there are 10 sheets of paper here. Now, be aware, sometimes they stick together. They're not all the same thickness. I have watched them make them. And different people, they'll end up with different thickness, which is really interesting. They all use the same process. But, it's just like us. If we draw a line, Candy's line and my line would probably be different thicknesses, just because one of us is heavy-handed or whatever, But so some are thicker than others, some are thinner. But they do tend to, if they've been stored like that, they tend to, stick together. So if you're thinking I'm missing one, go back again and look and try to kind of sort of fan them out and see if there's not two stuck together. I had to do that a couple of times when I was even doing inventory, because I thought they shorted us on paper, and no, they're just stuck together. So anyway, so this is that amazing handmade recycled cotton paper. That's what that is. If you haven't seen that before, it is wonderful to write on. I will say that if you write on it in pencil, Pencil writes really nicely, but over time, the pencil absorbs into the paper. So it becomes much, much lighter and more difficult to read. But I have not found a pen or a marker yet that doesn't write perfectly smooth, absolutely wonderful on this that I just don't love. Everything does. And I was telling Candy earlier, I originally thought that this is going to be difficult to write on because it almost feels like fabric, you know, and you can tell it's got texture and it's handmade. And I thought it was going to be so difficult to write on, and it's not. It's awesome. So you have 10 sheets of handmade recycled cotton paper, a PVC pouch, which is 9.5 by 13. Then we have a box of 200 handwritten letter cards. I packed my own box, and my own box is short the letter cards. Seriously? All right. Excuse me one moment while I text the butler. Oh, no. That's funny. That's what I get for packing my own box. Makes me laugh.
Yeah, mine didn't have any of that paper in it.
I knew that was coming. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, so we'll get to that one because, yeah, that's it should be. Boy, yeah, pack that funky. Didn't even put mine in as nicely as everybody else's. It should be right there. That's where that goes. Right there. That box of 200 handwritten letter cards. We'll get that in a second. Okay, then there's a box of dictionary library cards. These are cool. Every one of yours is going to be, well, not every one of them. There's like, I don't know, what is there? 8 different ones that are different letters of the alphabet. This is G through J. So all the words in here in this dictionary library series are going to start with G through J. And they were just randomly put in, and there's 8 that covers the whole alphabet. So you'd have one of 8. And if you look at them, if you check out the paper, you look at it, it looks just like that handmade cotton paper. And it feels like it too. I don't know that it is, but it's a really cool paper. It feels very old and handmade with that same cottony feel. So this is cool. And there's, I can't remember how many are in there. At least 100. Yes, thank you. Packed my own box and I'm missing something.
You
Pack your own parachute. Yeah.
Fire that packer.
Yeah. Or don't fire her, just hire a new packer. Should what? Send somebody to teach her what to pack. Oh. Okay.
Charlotte Shimp is asking about the box. I don't know, Charlotte.
Charlotte Schimpf. Hi. Don't understand about the box. She has a butler. Yeah. Charlotte, this is the Happy Paper box. If you look in the description box, there is a link to the website. It's a subscription box that is sent out every month. And every month, a few days after it's sent out, we do a live box opening where we show you what's in this month's box and to go through each of the things so that you can see if it's not something you're familiar with, what it is, what you're supposed to do with it, how it works, that kind of thing, you know. So that's what this is. So we just started, and if you missed the first part, the handmade paper, that's pretty cool. But you can later, if you want, go click on that link and go check it out. It's at hppcreate.com, the subscription box. The photo in there is not the actual subscription box. It was a mock-up box before they were put together. So I'm going to go in there and put in November's and December's and January's. And so you'll be able to see each month individually. But right here on our YouTube channel, if you go to the playlist of box openings, excuse me, you will see that the Happy Paper People channel here we did a box opening for November and December, and then this one is January. So, okay, so this is a box full of cards, 200 cards. Talk about embracing the we, Sylvia. You can use these on lots of little things, but look how cool that is. They're handwritten letters, and they're cards, so they're not flimsy paper. So they're good for a lot of things, even a tiny little tuck spot, because they're thick enough. But each one is handwritten letters. They're just really cute, really, really cute. Different colors of paper, different types of handwriting. Oh, that one's printed. Oh, it's a handwritten letter that's printed in a newspaper. Okay. But they're just cute. They're just very, very cute. So, yeah, 200 is a lot to work with in there. We can do a lot with that, for sure. I try to get enough things that have enough in them that we do a laugh and craft after, which we're going to do immediately following this. And we're going to make something or some things, and we're going to use some things from this box to show you, different things that you can do with them. But I don't want you to use it up. So we could use a card or two, and you still have 199 left. So, it's going to last you a bit. Okay, so our box of handwritten letter cards, our box of dictionary library cards, and it's actually a book, not a box, because it's bound with this little fabric thing with a word there. But yeah, very cute. Ooh, maybe you just display that as a teeny tiny book. That's very cute. Then we have a book of vellum letters. Love this. This little book is called Letters, and it is a book of individual letters, postcards. Let's see if it should focus there. Handwritten. Each one is vellum, which is very cool. But they're all handwritten letters, handwritten postcards. Isn't that cool? I like this. I really like this. I've had this one for a while. Just been waiting to give it to you. Love that one. Then we have a washi roll. And this washi roll is script. So handwriting again. So this is kind of sort about reading, writing, books, that kind of thing. They all kind of go together. So I didn't want to pigeonhole it into one or the other of those, because I could easily see doing, another month down the road with some very different things there without the reflection. So we've got the script on the washi. That's awesome, because you just need a little bit of script somewhere, tear off a little bit of washi, set it there, and that adds all kinds of dimension to your project. Then we have one pack of book spines. Oh, I love these. Has anybody ever seen book spine stickers?
Yeah, I have some. I love them.
Oh, they're so cool. They're stickers that are book spines. So you can make your own books, put these old book spines on them. And how cool is that? I just love that. Very cool. And there's a bunch. There's a lot in there. I didn't count them, but there's a lot. So you can make a lot of things with those. Then we have a purple squishy. Did y'all open up your purple squishy?
That was Charlie's favorite.
Let's see. What are we missing in here? 199 cards in the box. Oh, take one down, glue it down. Oh, she's already in retreat mode. And Candy's going to be yelling, stop! And DM and I are going to go, 197. Okay, so the purple squishy. You might have seen an advertisement before for the purple mattress. This is a teeny tiny purple mattress. See, it's even got the pillow. So, they call it a purple squishy. And it came from the Purple Mattress Company. And it is satisfyingly squishy, they say. You can thank Lucy Dragoon on YouTube here, or Elizabeth Johnson in the Facebook group. She is the one that messaged me and said, hey, this would be super cute for the subscription boxes. And I went and checked it out, watched a couple of their little videos. I didn't have one to play with, but man, it's fun. Isn't it? I really like playing with it. And I decided, yes, it would be good because it's more than, it can be a stress, you could throw it at somebody, you're not going to hurt them. So that's a benefit right there. It could be if you
I throw something I want it to hurt.
You want it to hurt.
Just saying.
Really? Okay, good point. Point taken. If you have a granddaughter, it could be a Barbie bed. But no, I'm not going to let it out of here. So, if you are, say you are watercoloring with your pencils or several brushes and you're using several different colors and you just have this sitting on your desk. I hate when my pencils roll around and they go underneath the edge of my mat or they roll off the desk most of the time. Yeah. This holds brushes, pencils. The brushes are a little heavier. I won't be whipping it around with the brushes because that's just, even that, it's not coming out. There it goes. But if I just put pencils in here, and I've tested this, if I just put pencils in here or pens, sometimes I'll be coloring with markers. You can take it, whoops, you can't see that. Squish it, turn it around, lift it up, it holds them really, really nicely. So it's a great little pencil holder, brush holder while you're working. Just set it there, and you don't need two hands to stick it in the. Well, let's take all those out and put it back in here because I'm killing time. We're just about out of time. So that's your purple squishy, and it's great to. Oh, look, it matches my nails. It's great to squish and use as a stress ball, but it is actually functional as well. So keep it on your desk because you will find some good function in that.
Beverly Creates is here.
Hi, Bev. How are you? Long time no see. Happy to see you. Purple squishy. Okay, the next thing. Oh, the Ciao Bella 10-piece stamp set called Top Secret. Love this. Ooh, a nice big Ciao Bella stamp set. Some things are best kept secret. It's got a lot of things having to do with writing, old-time desks, the old typewriter, even a little bit of postage and dates here. Top secret, private. That's right. With some Morse code right here. There's the alphabet, and there's the Morse code alphabet. So if you always wanted to learn that, there's your chance. So that is very cool. There's pictures on the back of what all the things are. So this is a... straight from Ciao Bella.
Going to throw a fit. Why didn't I order this? Because you're just not on top of it, Angela.
Angela, I know. And every single month you think the next one can't be as good as this one. And I just have to say, you have no idea how long I've been working on this to make sure that they are. I am not going to put together a box that I won't get excited about myself, honestly. If I can't get excited about it, I'm not giving it to you. I'm not sending it to you. So you're going to get excited about it every month. So. Oh, Sylvia thought that was a barcode. Nope. If you look closely down the left, there's A through Z, and there's the Morse code alphabet. So that's very cool. Okay. Then we have, the tissue paper. The tissue paper. This is vintage vignettes in a cream and darker print. And I try to fold it as little as possible so that you can use it fully. The tissue paper is always 20 by 30. So it's a huge piece of tissue paper that you can use for lots of different things. And I only fold it what I have to wrap around there. And then, of course, a little piece of my heart comes to you, a little Utah truffle so that you can just have a little bit of little bit of my sweet while you're crafting, right? So this month it's a chocolate truffle. We've had different flavors every month. This month the Utah truffle is a chocolate. There's dessert. Yay. So let's see, learning all day. It's okay, honey, embrace it.
She says, tell your butler to runish up a box.
Run-ish up a box. Really? Sylvia, no, Angela, private message me. And actually, I was telling Candy before the live that every month I'm trying to pack more boxes that I know we need, because every month we're having new subscribers, and most of them have seen one of the box openings from previously. So almost everybody that's come in has messaged and said, do you have any of December available? Do you have any of November? The original box with that cool journal, any of those. So my intent was to have some extra so that when somebody new comes in and jumps into the subscription, they would get the option of purchasing any of the past boxes until they're sold out. I mean, obviously, once they're sold out, they're sold out. But
Beverly wants to know how much the box is.
The box is $36 and $8.95 shipping. I'm going to go one more month before I decide if that shipping needs to be raised to $9.95. Because for the last, and I expected the first one to cost a whole lot more because of the book. That journal in there weighed, a lot. But so far, they're averaging, the average shipping cost to send them out is $11.95 to $12.95. So I'm going to go but then I had a thought. Tell me what you guys think about this. I had a thought. I can pack the boxes up like this so they're nice and tight, and I purposefully try to get everything tight so it's not shifting and tearing and all of that. So I could pack it up like that, seal it up like always. What if I stuck it into a USPS like flat rate bubble envelope, which is $8.95, and then you get that flat rate envelope, and when you open that, inside is the box. What do you think about that? Then the cost wouldn't vary so much. And it varies based on where you are, based on your zip code. There's a couple that are close by that were close to the $8.95, but the majority of them are $11 to $13. Stamps alone, the pouch, the paper is 20%. That 21st century pencil holder, I love it. Sylvia types and Candy obeys. So does it work?
No, I didn't even see that, or I would have ignored her.
Oh, what did you say?
He said, tell her how reasonable price it is.
Oh,
as soon as I saw her ask, I knew I needed.
Yeah, no, and honestly, guys, if you and I do this, so I assume that other people are doing this, but I'm going to look at it and say, what's the value? How much does this cost? Well, this is a $16 stamp retail from Ciao Bella. 10 pieces of handmade recycled cotton paper. The least I've seen this available is $1.99 a sheet. And I've seen it as high as $4 a sheet, which is outrageous. But
yeah, they're all saying do the envelope. We don't care as long as we get it.
As long as you get it. Okay. So yeah, if you add up the value of it, it is always going to be more than the $36. And that is definitely my goal. I cannot curate a box that I don't want myself. That's the bottom line. So if it's, and the pouches, love the pouches. Oh, I can never have too many of these pouches. I'm storing everything in them. Last year, Candy brought half her stuff in these pouches to retrieve. It was awesome.
I love them.
Yeah. Even toiletries and personal things like that. But crafting items, and because they're PVC, they're flexible, they're strong, they're not going to tear ever. And yeah, the tissue paper is awesome. And the squishy, that's the only thing I was a little hesitant about, but I decided it was functional enough that we can have a squishy. A box in a bag. Sure likes the pouches too. Love the pouch. Carrie does. Yeah, Angela, a box in a bag.
Protect everything too.
A bag.
I mean,
okay. You know what? It will. Because a bunch of you have said that you're using the boxes, and I'm glad to hear that. I mean, they're awesome boxes, and they're great size. So even if you cut the top off and then you decoupage the rest of it, or collage it leave it together, collage it with a couple layers of book page so that it is very firm, and then put a pretty paper over the outside of it. you'll have, really sturdy box. But you could also, here's another tip on that. Just cut the flaps off up here. Leave the top on. Cut the flaps off. Collage the whole thing, and then put a little thing with a thing on it, to pick it up, to pick up the lid, and you'll have a closed box that you could stack on each other. Okay, what, Candy?
Angela says, so at retreat, if Candy is doing mixed media with her panties don't run. She got her supplies confused. She says, label the bags, hon. I don't put my clothes in those, Angela. Those are crap supplies.
When I said personal items, I meant like toiletries. Keeping the Wii and HPP. Sylvia.
She goes, man, I don't know what happened. Sylvia and Margie got me keyed up. Yeah, blame it on Sylvia and Margie. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Angela, I know how that goes. That's like Candy always blaming everything on me.
That's the truth.
I knew that was coming. So, can you put the thing across the screen really quick, just the website. If you want to go check it out, it is www.hppcreate.com. And you don't even need the www. hppcreate.com. And the first thing that's going to come up is the subscription box. When you click to put that in your cart, you are not buying that picture, what is in that picture. Again, that picture is not a specific box. It's a sample of an idea of what the boxes would have. So I'm going to remove that picture and then put actual pictures up of each month so people would be able to see previous months. So you just click on that, put it in your cart, and then when you check out, it will charge you for one, which would be the next upcoming one, and then you are on the monthly subscription. So it will charge the $36 for your box on the first of every month, and then the boxes ship out between the 15th and the 20th. So far, I've been able to make the 15th every single month, and that's my goal. So they ship out between the 15th and the 20th, but we're trying. In my mind, it's just the 15th. And then 3 or 4 days after they ship out, then we do a live box opening and a live laugh and craft. So let's go do that now. If we hop out of here, if you don't already have it, go to the description box below. There is a link. The link will take you right into the Laugh and Craft, which we're going to right now. And so that this will cut off at half an hour. If somebody just wants to watch the box opening, they can. And we'll go over, have a Laugh and Craft, and we'll make some things using some stuff from the box. Okay? So don't anybody leave. Meet us right over there. And
See you there, ladies.
Skeptical here and just walking away. Or Angela. Hip to the hopty.
Yeah, we have to go into another link, Angela.
Yeah, Angela, grab the link in the description box real quick, and we'll meet you right over there. If not, Happy Paper People YouTube channel, it's the next video coming up, or the next live coming up.